Hey, and Sarah, one of the things I liked about being a stage manager is watching the videos ahead of time. These two had a phenomenally hilarious outtake video. And I know that wasn't going to be on stage, but what it did show me was that you guys had such a personality when you were performing that, frankly, that's as good as the most incredible technical wizardry that you guys do, which was pretty good too. So let's start with how did you construct the piece? Start with the song.
Well, we knew from the start that we wanted to use all 8 of our hoops because that's what we've been working on. So from there, we just wanted like a really energetic song to do justice to what that is, because when all 8 props are finally lit, it's kind of like, you know, it's supposed to be impressive. So we chose an energetic song, and we really liked the duality of, you know, the slow and the fast parts. And we kind of just winged it from there. I mean, we're not experts in choreography, so.
Yeah, working on that.
Well, did you find that you were putting your own personality into it? Your personality, I mean, came out on stage pretty strong, which the audience loved. When you guys were having fun, they were having fun.
I definitely think so, and part of that is because we feed off of each other. So like in choreographing it, like Sarah is really all about like the fun, silly stuff. So she was really good about like, oh, we should do this fun thing, and like, you know, making it more like what you're talking about, like, you know, it's fun for the audience when they can see that we're having fun. And then my personality is kind of more like the, I don't really know how to describe it. Like,
Better at putting everything in order. I'm more of like chaos.
Yeah.
Going crazy.
Kind of.
Me down.
Yeah.
I also have anxiety, so I don't like talking.
All right, well then, you got to do this again next year. What do you do different?
Practice a lot more. I'm sure you guys probably all noticed that it didn't go quite the way we planned. I think part of that is we tried to put too much in. We tried to pack a lot of stuff in that, you know, didn't really give ourselves time to like catch up if anything went wrong. And it did. You know, Sarah's glasses fell off at one point. The fuel thing was a little stressful for us. And once you mess up a few times, you know, if you don't have that really solid practice in, it just, you blink, you know? And that was kind of what happened with us. So definitely practice more.
Well, before I ask any questions, I will say that I've helped people off stage in different venues than this when things go wrong on stage, especially in community theater, musical theater. Backdrops fall down, things fall down, anything can happen. And invariably, performers get very stressed. The professionalism you see here is a little bit higher than what I tend to see in community theater. But you guys handled the stress well, as we really didn't know what we were going to do next while Tesla was amazing them. We were like, what are we going to happen next? I mean, do we go to Meredith? Fortunately, it all worked out, but you guys did keep your shit together, and it all worked out, so good job on that. Any questions?
I'd like to know how the stage, when you guys got here, because I would assume that your practice space did not have a giant rock in it. How did because so many performers have had both difficulty and have been able to make the stage kind of their own, depending on their familiarity with it. So, how did the stage play a part in how your performance went over?
So how did the stage play as a part of your performance, considering this is not your typical stage?
That was definitely a challenge for us, because when we were practicing, we actually had a lot more like moving around, like forward and back, which wasn't really possible with this space. For some reason, I remember the stage being bigger than it really is in real life. And the rock was a little bit problematic, but I mean, everyone was really awesome in like helping us lay out our hoops and like figure out that aspect for us, so it wasn't too big of a deal.
Other question? Okay. All right, well, thank you.